What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be doing gameplay on this new Lunar Rose heat check Tracy McGrady at the shooting guard position. Now, last video, I did a full recap covering all 24 cards in this new heat check theme, including this one, including covering the builds that you could use on this card and a bunch of other cards to make the build, not the build, the performance of this card and other cards that much sweeter. Now, as you can see, he has a 6 in defending, 6 in playmaking, 7 in agility, maxed out mid-range, and a 7 in three-point shooting, as well as a 6 in shootout dribble. So this build is pretty sweet. I got the hard and ball ones on him, which boosts +2 in playmaking, +2 in three-point shooting, and +2 in mid-range shooting. Also, the mentor boosts +2 in agility and +2 in defense. So this card is that much better to use, like on offense and defense, because without playmaking, T-Mac in this game is very slow for no reason. Like, it's ridiculous. I think they should completely rework the playmaking ability, because certain players with 5 in agility, that are supposed to be athletic, like him, Vince Carter, and PG, they're so slow. But slow point guards IRL with high playmaking like Luka, Jokic, and Larry, they're just really fast. So they need to rework that. But nonetheless, this is the build. The card's insane. Not much else to say. Let's just get straight into the gameplay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude the gameplay. But before I conclude the video itself, please, please, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on my post notifications so you don't miss another video that I upload. Please, please, please make sure to do all of the things I just suggested, because the amount of attempts it took me to get 60 points out of this card is insane. It's ridiculous, bro. 2K messed everything up for me in so many of those games. It took me like 15 attempts. I swear to God, it took me like 15 attempts just to get 60 points out of this card. So please, please, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what card you want me to see, what card you want to see gameplay on next, because that's just ridiculous. And if you think I'm lying, come over here. Look, it says 3 attempts, but it took me a lot more because I had to completely restart the entire round. See, I'm on the second round. I had to completely restart it about 2-3 times because 2K kept on messing me up. I had certain players that kept trying to get tip-ins. I had 2K make my players miss open shots. Like, it was so ridiculous. It makes no sense. See, game 1, this is just 3 of the like 15 games I played, by the way. So game 1, I had 57, had a wide open 3, could have won, not could have won, but could have had 60 with that 3, missed it. Game 2, I had 57 again, had a wide open 3 again, he missed it. And finally, I got it on the 3rd game. Almost didn't get that, though. Kareem almost messed me up. And, not to mention, this Boban card, bro, I know I was giving him props. You know, I know I was praising him in one of the videos. But this card, seriously, bro, you have to have a really good build on this card for him to be even the slightest of effective, if that makes sense. Because this card is just big for nothing. I tried to use this card as my center, hoping he would get rebounds, and this card didn't do anything. He was just on the court for no reason. He was just doing cardio. I don't even want to look at this card right now. That's how furious I am at that card, bro. But nonetheless, this card is insane. Good shooter, athletic, good defender if you boost that stat. Not much else to say. Again, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and turn on my post notifications so you don't miss another video that I upload. But it's your boy Hoop Slasher X, and I'm out.